Hi everybody, it's Clutch here from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, and coming up on this edition of Rider's Manual Common Tasks, we're going to talk about this thing. We're going to talk about this motorcycle vest, or colors, or cut, depending on what you call it. Anyways, we're going to talk a little bit about that coming up. Hey everybody, welcome to Sodak Motorcycle Blog. I'm Clutch. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Hopefully this video finds you well. Anyways, like I said in the opener, we're going to talk about the motorcycle vest today on this edition of the Rider's Manual of Common Tasks. Before we begin, just like to encourage you to follow the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, click that bell icon to be notified when we come out with new videos, and also like this video if you like it. So once again, one thing I'm going to do here before we get too far into the weeds with this, I'm going to tell you one thing right here. I don't have all the answers. A great place for information on this thing is you're going to want to go to rcvsmc.net, and that'll give you everything you need to know about motorcycle clubs, riding clubs, protocol, and all that stuff. Because when we're talking about vests or cuts or colors, where you're wading into the world of MC protocol. So make sure you're in there, check things out. Bottom lines up front is, yep, we're in America and you can wear whatever the heck you want, but there's a culture you need to be aware of. There is things you need to be aware of. But the bottom line is, you know what, if you act respectful and you're not a jerk and you don't walk around trying to be a badass when you're not, you know what, you're probably not going to have an issue with any of this, wearing whatever you want to wear, anything like that. But the biggest thing is just make sure you have a proper attitude. I would encourage you to meet that, to go and visit that site. And I'm going to double check it here to make sure I'm right with my website here, and I'll include a link. But once again, that's rcvsmc.net. And the title of the website is Motorcycle Club Riding Club Education. It will show you everything you need to know to make sure that your vest is all kosher with everybody involved. So let's get to talking about that vest. All right, so talking about the motorcycle vest. The first thing we're going to talk about is the back of the vest. Now, this is a very important part of the vest. This is where you're going to find, you know, whatever, like if they ride in a club, a riding club, a motorcycle club, something like that. This is where you're going to find probably that patch for that club. Now you notice right there, that is my patch for the Green Knights Military Motorcycle Club. We got the name of the overall national club. We're also called Dakota Thunder because our group is got some lineage with that. I'm not going to explain that in detail there because really you don't need to know that. But other things you're going to see, now you notice right here, basically I've got what you would say, you could call it a one-piece patch. And that's one big difference you're going to see is with riding clubs and stuff like that, you generally have one-piece patches and you have the three-piece patches. Three-piece patches, generally those all belong to the 1% motorcycle clubs. 1% of motorcycle clubs, they're the top dogs in the motorcycle club hierarchy. They are the ones that basically, motorcycle is their life, and that's how it is. And you're going to notice their patches are going to have 3 patches on it. You're going to have probably, you know, a logo in the middle. You're going to have a name of the club on the top, and then you're probably going to turn around and you're going to see some sort of territory claimed. And that's one big thing. MCs generally will claim territory. Our club, our MMC does not claim territory. Riding clubs do not claim territory. So those are some big things there. The biggest thing is you don't want to like, and I hate to pick on Sons of Anarchy because honestly I did like that show, and I ain't afraid to admit I did like that show. But you know, don't throw a Sons of Anarchy patch on there. Don't write Sons of Anarchy on top, and don't put your home state on the bottom in a 3-piece patch set, because guess what? There's going to be probably the dominant MC is going to have some issues with what you do. So the other thing you're going to see with the 1% club is you're probably going to see a little diamond on it that says 1%. But honestly, that's enough talk about the back patch. A few things with the back patch. Do not touch a back patch if you're not a member of that club or that organization. Do not even bother. Do not touch it. That can be deemed as very, very offensive. Also, there's other things such as, if you're riding clubs, riding around, and you happen to get to an area and a dominant MC tells you to take your vest off or wear it inside out, do it, because you're generally going to ask once. And like I said, a lot of it's just don't be a dick, don't be an ass. Just be cool. A lot of it's just attitude. If you got a good attitude, guess what? It's going to be fine. So that's enough for the back patch. Because like I said, there's so many things that goes into. Once again, I'd like to push you towards the rcvsmc.net for all your information about, motorcycle club protocol. So now on to the front. So a few things you're going to see here. Probably up top, you're going to see some things. Chances are you're going to have a road name. So that right there, that's my road name. Other things you're going to have, like there's going to be different patches depending on the club they're in. Another big thing you're probably going to see with a lot of the, especially with, you get like law enforcement, military, VFW clubs like that, you're going to see probably an American flag on it for the U.S. clubs. The biggest thing with the flag is the U.S. patch will be on top of, the U.S. flag will be above every other patch. You notice here, U.S. flag's there, the other flag's there, and all that. So the U.S. flag trumps all others. So you're going to see that on a vest. Now mine, you got our club name, or our military motorcycle club name, which is GKMMC, our abbreviation, the chapter I'm in, and I'm also an officer in that club, so you'll have the officer on there. Now there's no determined order of what these patches are going to be. It kind of depends on the club and the protocol, and even within in certain clubs, you're going to notice that there may be some different things in different chapters. So that's kind of really, that top part's kind of really I guess you could say, the business part of the vest. Now, here's where you come into some of my own personal things. Other things you're going to notice for me, you got the accomplishments. So my first iron butt and my second iron butt. So I got those on there. I do have a good ride patch in there. Because it was a cool patch and I kind of like the look of it, and I'm like, you know what, I've been on a good ride, so cool. And you're going to see all kinds of patches on these vests. And like I said, it's kind of in a way, the motorcycle vest, it's kind of I feel like it's in a way, you as a rider, as a motorcycle rider, it's your way to kind of show the world, hey, here's what I do, this is what I do, this is what I've done, this is what I stand for, this is who I represent. So that's kind of the biggest things on the vest there. And you'll see all kinds of different variations and stuff like that. The biggest things I'd say with your vest is, like I said, make it your own. Here's a few things, last things I'm going to say about a motorcycle vest. And like I said before, make it your own. Make it your own vest. Don't go to the patch stop store and buy the $80 vest that's got every patch already sewn on it that just someone else just picks up and puts randomly on you. And you laugh at it, but let me tell you, go to your next rally. Like, this one's probably going to come out, well, it'll be after Daytona, but trust me, that next rally you go to, go find the patch store. I bet they're going to have a vest there that's got a vest, and it's got all the cliches that you can think of about motorcycle patches sewn onto the vest. And if you don't believe me, check out some of those professional monkey videos from the rally last year. And in one of the videos, they actually showed a vest like that. So don't do that. Go buy your own vest and put your own patches on it, and put your own name on it. And if you ride Lone Wolf, guess what? Just don't even bother with a patch. You don't need to put a patch on the back that says Lone Wolf, no club. Trust me, we'll understand if you're a lone wolf if you don't have a patch on the back. Trust me, we'll get it. And you don't even have to put club patch on. I mean, heck, if you ride a Harley Davidson, you really love Harley Davidson, you know what? Put a Harley Davidson patch on the back, or either something like that. But really, like I said, the patch on the back, that's really your club or riding or organization, whatever you're a part of. That's kind of where that belongs. But like I said, make your vest your own. And you know what? If you don't want to wear a vest, they're not saying you have to wear a vest. The main reason I did this video is so I could explain, hey, here's the vest and here's what they're wearing it and here's what's going on with it. But otherwise, that's it. A pretty short and simple video. I mean, I'm not going to get into the history of it or any of that. Basically, this is just the basics. So once again, if you've got anything to add, please go ahead and put that in the comments. Once again, I would highly suggest don't take everything I say as gospel, because I don't have all the answers. I'm gonna say it one more time. Go visit that site, rcvsmc.net, and I'll give you a hell of a lot more information that I could provide in one video about motorcycle club protocols and all that. So, but anyways, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. Once again, I am Clutch from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Make sure you like this video if you like it. Make sure you subscribe to the Sodak Motorcycle Blog and also hit that bell icon. I don't know why I keep saying bell nocon. Hit that bell icon to be notified for any new videos coming out from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Generally, they come out every Thursday at 7 o'clock Mountain Time here in the United States. So anyways, until next time, take it easy.